And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
On first down, Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Still going. Touchdown, Vikings. Breece Hall, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Dobbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Second and a couple. A run straight ahead with H.M. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Slide 2.
Throwing. Love. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now Hall to start the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Back north.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You talk about this Lions defense. Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Let's go.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Love, they go play action now. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Spike 60.
Again, it's H.M. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And, well, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point Is this a spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hall again on 2nd down. Now he's free to midfield. Breece Hall. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Breece Hall. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throw caught by Achane. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. Love looking to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Shedding the tackle, and gives him some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Red, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Got it. 43 rail. Set.
Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
6, mega. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Love. A chant hit and the ball is out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Slot man moves right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He dumps this one off here to Hall. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He could not get rid of it, and a big-time loss there on 3rd. The sack sets up 4th. The Vikings send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
97. Green jack.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Love. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Cheetah.
Here's Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have a 1st down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the ball. Ready?
Now Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Edo blue.
On 2nd down, Love once more. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. On play action, Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Drill 3. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. A quick throw there is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Black shot.
Going back to Love. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hustle, hustle.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Love now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This pass out wide the hole. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
26.
Now Rodgers. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Deebo Samuel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Let's go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Love to throw for it on 4th. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
And makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
On second down, a run with Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Easy.
Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown, Vikings. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead.